Good morning. I just apologize for not being vigilant in vlogging. Just a lot going on. Anyway, I just wanted to update you guys on the garden. Look at this potato patch. And those sunflowers back there. One bloomed really early. It was low to the ground and it bloomed. I have to keep these little finches off of it. They eat the leaves. Look at this. Look at that. They just tear tiny holes. They eat the leaves. Look at that. Luckily not on top so much. Here's the herbs. Look at this lavender. This is its third season. It's just blown up. Tarragon. Sage is the one with the purple flowers there. Oregano behind that. Mint. Whoop. Mint. Thyme, German thyme, and some strawberries down there. Over here we have the onion garlic garden. And I trim off these a lot, or they would be so ridiculously long. A sunflower, volunteer there. Some kind of little vine, I'm letting it grow up this. There's some morning glories that came in here. And over here, we still do not have pumpkins. This soil is crap, and our pumpkin seedlings that I made a whole video about did not make it. And the dogs like to dig over here. So we don't know what we're going to do. We're probably going to take this all out and just fill it with compost and put this in the compost and let it get better. Good news over here. I did put some compost and some carbon materials on top of the okra and the watermelon, and it's finally greened up again. They were just little and yellow and shriveled. It was bad. Roses are gonna bloom again soon. Look over here, guys. Look at this. The squash has just blown up. And I've already been self-pollinating a lot of them. So we already have fruit on a lot of them. So happy about that. They all look great. Cabbages are just beautiful. We're going to have a couple of really pretty cabbages. The lettuce, we're just going to let it go to seed, collect the seeds. There's the dill down there, looks pretty good. Hi, babies. Look at these dahlias. Remember when I planted those? And the mint, looking great. No more Swiss cheese. Our pretty little rooster started crowing this week. Hi, Moonstone. He's only done it one morning, but it was pretty great. I knew you were a rooster, didn't I? Starting to learn these things. Here's the squash close up. We have acorn squash right here. They're doing the best. Zucchini over there, and there's some buttercup squash in between. And then we have yellow crookneck over here. And these might, let's see, this is the acorn squash. Look at there. It's like a little round. There we go. And I'm pretty sure all those took when I pollinated them. Some under here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Look at there. See those? Aren't they cute? Those cabbages right there are stunted, and I think it's because they've had aphids pretty bad. But that's okay. We're going to get at least 4 really good ones. And if they're bitter from the heat, then the chickens get a nice treat. Learned our lesson. Plant earlier next year. We got broccoli over there. The raspberry has come back full force. And look at these sunflowers. They're going to be huge. I swear they put on like 6 inches a day. And down here we have green beans. They're starting to climb up the flowers just like I planned. I'm so happy about that. Lost a sunflower here during that freeze, if you guys remember. So I put just some sticks in the ground to let them kind of start climbing. Then they'll grab onto this sunflower eventually. Got some pickling cucumbers down there. Look good. And Bridget planted that at school. It's a pinto bean. We'll see. It's doing really well. Hi, babies. Hi. So I've started a new system. In the mornings, I let the babies out and the ducks into the big run here, and I feed them. And then I let the adult chickens out into the coop and keep them closed off until they're all done laying. That way the foods don't mix. The little ones aren't eating layer pellets and big ones aren't eating all the baby food. So it's been working pretty well. And then around 10:30, 11, I will let them all out to be together. Works great. Okay guys, look, this is the blackberry. It has really done well. And here's the kale. It wasn't doing good, but now it is. I put a bunch of compost on there and I've been watering it like crazy. Pomegranate is fruiting up very nicely. See how they look? So here's the greenhouse. The peppers have gotten big. We've already harvested a couple. But look, there's more in here. Those are the mammoth, or are they mammoth? Yeah, mammoth jalapenos. Look at all these. These are called Dragon Cayenne. There's Bridget's cherry tomatoes. They've started to flower. And here's the big tomatoes. Oh my gosh. Look how tall they are. I'm trying to get down in here. Let's see. New fruit here. And here. There's a Mr. Stripey back there. This has a ton of tomatoes on it, but the plant itself is not doing too well. I don't know what to do about it. I really don't. Heirlooms are finicky. They make the best fruit, but you chance a lot of problems with them. I think next year I might try a couple of hybrids just to have a higher yield. And of course, if I control what they're grown in, they'll taste a lot better than a store-bought for sure. Here, the chives have taken off. Good morning.
Good morning.
Everything looks really good in here, except for those last two tomatoes, but they're still putting on fruit. I don't know really what to do about it. Morning glories have finally started to climb. This, by the end of summer, this whole fence area will be covered in morning glories. You can see the vines from last year. Hi, baby. Rose.
Did you photo of that, your chicken sign right here?
Rose.
Did you
Broody.
photo of
Fiona was broody again. We had her in the crate over there, but she is not broody anymore. So, whoop. Hi. Well, because our pumpkin starts did not work, I finally found some pumpkins at the store that already started. They're just jack-o'-lantern. But again, they're heirloom. I couldn't help it. They didn't have any other kind. So those will be going in the ground soon as we figure out what to do with that bed over there. There's the basil. I've harvested it several times, so it's pretty short. Peppermint. Alright, so that's the garden update. I do have one thing in the front yard I'm going to show you. Look at this, you guys. This is called an asparagus fern. It's actually sold as an annual. In the deep south, they have these out on their patios year-round, except in the cold of winter, I guess. Anyway, it gets really scrawny in the winter time, and it gets full of just sparsity, but it just looks amazing. I put some manure on top of it and just watered it all the way through a couple of times. It loves moisture. This is what I wanted to show you. This was the chicken brooder. It's now filled with zinnias and spaghetti squash. The zinnias will get very tall and the spaghetti squash will spread out. Hopefully they won't be too crowded, but I thought it would be a nice addition to the front of the house. And you know what, guys? I had a really cute bird bath right there. Someone stole it. There's been a lot of theft in our area lately.